Hello, today I'm going to share with you how I, one, have max affinity with all of my buddies, and also two, how to get secret recipes for the buddies that you want to get the secret recipes from. Here, I'm giving Magmia a secret, milkshake, a magic milkshake. And if you get the magic milkshake or you give it to them, that's going to give them 1 full star of affinity. So that's definitely something you want to look out for. I'll try to leave more information in the description below. But this is the part where it's really important here. Yulia ran up to me and just gave me a gift. So a part of getting this secret recipe from your buddy, you want to make sure when you start out the day, you walk around your base and you have someone run up to you and give you a gift. Okay, sometimes it's an emote and you already collected all of the emotes. Then they're gonna run up to you and give you one of their strangeling decoration. But after you already maxed all of that out and you already have it all, they'll be giving you some random gifts just like you saw there. So after that is all said and done, of course you want to make sure you house the buddies that you're trying to get the recipe from and then talk to them. And then from that point on, make sure the other boxes are checked. Someone running up to you and talking to you. And another thing is you want to make sure that if there's any quest that this buddy is requesting from you, from my experience, you need to do the quest, right? Sometimes I would go into their bed and then I would just sleep over and over again for like 50 times, maybe 30 times, and nothing happens. So after all of that is done, you go to their house like you see here and you sleep on their bed until you see them at their workstation. And this is at the point where I would save the game and then I would talk to them until I get the recipe that I want. So for me personally, what I'm trying to get are all the outfits. My wife plays this game and she loves the outfits. That's like in game for her. For me, it's also a base building. I'm learning how to base build. I'm not the greatest yet. And also I'm trying to get all the outfits. So that's really important to me. At this point, what you want to do is after you save, you come back into the game and you keep talking to your buddy until she or he gives you the recipe that you are looking for. So I don't remember what I was looking for here, but at the end of it all, I did collect all of the recipe that I wanted for all the outfits. So I got a whole bunch of recipes that I didn't get, so I'll just log out and come back in, and I'll guess from this point on, I'll try to speed this part up real quick. So just understand that if you do it the way that the game intended you to do this, you're going to require a lot of patience. It's going to take you a very long time. So if you do it this way, it's going to be much quicker. You'll be able to get all of your outfits in one day. It might take you a few hours, depends on a lot of luck. But doing it this way is the quickest way for me. I know there's a lot of different ways that I've seen other people say that you should do it, but it's really a hit or miss for me. Sometimes, I'm going into the bed and I'm sleeping like 30 times and nothing is happening. But this has been working for me very consistently, so I want to share that. So here you can see that I got a piece that I really wanted. I got the Merc Idol gloves. In the end, I got the entire set, and I made one for myself. I made one for my wife, and she is super happy. And I saved it just to make sure that we're all set. And I'm going to go to the starting screen again. What you want to do here is, if you're playing on the PC, you want to adjust the time of your game. It doesn't have to be the next day, it just has to be a different day, and that's what's been working for me. Just know that if you do it the traditional way, the way that the game was meant to be done, it's just going to take you a very long time, many months, many moons. So at this point, I'm just running around and talking to my buddies, giving them magical milkshake in order to up my relationship with them, because I do want to get base level 10, and also looking for any quests to do as well. That's gonna help level up the affinity even faster. But the main thing that I am trying to do after that, since I'm already doing this, running around and doing all of this stuff, I wanted to kind of like 2 birds 1 stone kind of thing. Just do that while leveling up the buddies and also finding recipes at the same time. So I'll try to speed this up at certain parts, but just know that it's a hit or miss. And sometimes you do run around and no one is coming up to you, giving you a gift or calling you out or anything like that. And that's what we're looking for. What you can do is just try to reset it somehow. You can go into builder mode, which is what I did here. And it's L1 on the Xbox controller. I'm just gonna fast forward this part right here because, you know, I am just trying to max out my buddy's affinity, moving people in, moving people out. And when I am done with that, I'll walk around again to see if anyone's gonna give me a gift. And Yulia does come up to me and give me a gift. So I know that it is time for me to go to my buddy's house. I gotta do a little dance here, it seems. Alright, so it is time to go to Taylor's house because I am trying to get all of the recipes for the outfits. We'll go in, we'll sleep on the bed a few times, see if she's gonna respawn at the desk. Oh, and it's the first one. That's pretty cool. So what I do here is do a little dance again, and then I save, and it's rinse and repeat until I get the recipe that I want. Okay, so I went back to the title screen, I adjusted my date, go back into the game, and I'll try to speed this part up too because I am trying to max out my buddy's affinity. I want to make this a little bit easier for the viewers to watch. I don't want you to watch the entire thing, so I'll try to speed it up. Okay, and this is a brand new day. I'm going to show you one more time, just so you kind of understand that it's based on luck. Sometimes you do have to run around for a while. This is going to work for all of your buddies that do give recipe. I did it with the blacksmith as well. As you can see, I have two tailors housed next to each other and I had no issues. Again, one of the things that's really important is just to make sure if they do have a quest, you want to make sure you do that quest, and that's been working for me. And right off the bat here, Hazel just gave me a gift, which is really nice. I didn't have to run around at all. And right here, I'm just handing in my very last milkshake to Jake, and we get our affinity maxed out for 50 buddies. This is a magical moment for me. It took a long time. If you do this the traditional route or the way the game wants you to do it, it would take you a very long time. So I will recommend to the people that want to max out their buddies too, in order to get base camp level 10, to do the same thing, adjusting the time and stuff. But if you're against that, I understand. Some people are more noble than others. So I'll speed up this part. And since we already had someone that talked to us, we're gonna go to one of our tailor's house in order to get the recipe. But not before I show off the new guild design. Look at that. Looks pretty cool. So sometimes you get lucky like that. You only need to do it once and your friend, your buddy, is going to be already there where you need them to be. So I was a little bit excited. I completely forgot to save before I talked to her. So what I end up doing was leaving the game and going back to sleep on their bed again, hoping that they'll spawn at their workstation again. So here I got a little lucky too. So it only required me to sleep one time. And yeah, sometimes, you know, when all stars align, it just works. Again, it's based on luck, but remember that the criteria is one, run around until someone run up to you and give you a gift. Sometimes it's an emote and a gift, so you want to make sure you get those both. Number two, do any outstanding quests that the buddy who you're trying to get the recipe from. And also after that, go to the house, sleep 1 to 5 times, see if they spawn in their house. Sometimes it only takes 1 to 5 times. If it takes more than that, something might be going on. Sometimes they are target practicing. So one time I was doing that and they're just target practicing for the entire time. So sometimes it requires you to go into builder mode and reset it. So just remember that this is based on luck. I know that there is a handful of information out there about this process, and I know some people saying they reset so many times and it doesn't work for them. So I really hope this video shines some light on it, or shown some light on it, and you are able to get all the secret recipes that you're looking for. May it be the crit aid. The one that I really wanted for the longest time was from the artist, I believe it's the green spooky lantern. But finally in the end, I was able to get all the outfits from the tailor and also the one outfit from the blacksmith. So anyways, thank you very much for watching. If this video has helped, please consider liking, please consider commenting. I'll be making more videos if I see that people find this helpful. I've been enjoying the heck out of this game. As you can see, I have over 200 hours into this game. I didn't think anything of it initially when my wife got me this game. I was playing Diablo 4, but ever since I started playing this game, it's been taking over. And the next order of business for me in this game, even though I have that many hours in it, is to learn how to build the bases a little bit better, learn how to decorate better. So I invite you to join me alongside me to build bases with me. I'll be creating more content like that in the future. We thank you very much for your time. Me and my wife are going to have many more content on this channel. It's going to be based on many games that she will recommend to me. She has a whole laundry list of video games. Be sure to watch some of the videos out there where she narrates on her suggestions on games that she gives to me. I hope you have a fantastic day and stay cozy. Thanks again for your time and attention. Peace.